are you collecting data? And then if you're collecting the data, how are you using it?
So, am I collecting data? Yes, not the data. Well, currently I'm doing several clinical trials. And so, on animals and humans, I have a mitochondrial function trial that I've just started. So, I am collecting that data and I am looking at, I'm setting like one setting, we pick a setting that we are going to measure against. The amount of sessions on that setting, how long, and then we are doing, a baseline and studies all, how are they the whole way. We just finished one on prostate cancer, which was amazing. So yes, I'm collecting data, but I guess, am I collecting data on the machine itself? Within the machine, I'm not. Like the machine itself does not collect or push any data back to us.
Is that anything that you plan on doing in the future in order to improve on the machine learning aspect of it?
I think I should. Yes. I think that there are a lot. I think we will. We have, like I said, we have the capabilities for it to connect. We've done that with other machines. We haven't built those into the human use machines yet. I think that the main reason that I haven't is because it's a lot of unknowns on how we store that data. What does that mean for us with HIPAA? What does that mean for our customers? And what does that look like? Because I wanted to go as a class 2 over-the-counter device, I didn't want to get into a lot of the medical saving of anything, and I didn't want it to have to be under the care of a doctor. So I think I will, because what I'm working on right now is a stronger, a more versatile medical device for doctors only.
Looking back, is there anything you would have done differently in the design process?
I mean, I think everyone would say yes to that question. When I first started out, I didn't worry as much about my supply chain as I probably should have. It wasn't the thought that wasn't as more in my design. It wasn't the first thing I like. And then all of a sudden after COVID, I was like, at one for the whole year after COVID, I could only build one machine. I only had enough. I could only, so I was, that whole year I would sell that one machine. They would order the machine they wanted, and then I had to go back and fulfill and get all those other machines. So it became very stressful. I think in designing this human device, I really should have looked at that, and I did. After I had already built it, I started diversifying where my supply chain was coming from, verifying my vendors better. But for me, yes, I really wish from the beginning I would have understood, and I don't know if I ever would have known how bad it would be if COVID didn't happen. But it definitely, moving forward, that's like where am I sourcing all of my components for is like the first thing I'm thinking of in my design process. I really pride that we are made in the United States, designed in the United States, and manufactured in the United States. I was able to keep my business open during COVID because of that. So I just want to keep that in mind moving forward. Like my machines have a 10-year warranty as well, and we manufacture them to stand up to the test of time. Where in a time where people are really manufacturing for consumables and subscriptions to fund their business, I'm looking at for long-term machines that last, that can be serviced here and made here.